want us to be like mad money for YouTube view counts.
Sell! Unsubscribe! He's on the way down! It's all over!
Welcome to the RoundTable Podcast. We're down 3% this quarter. My name is Barry Taffy. We had that minor spike, and all of a sudden, everyone lost interest at the same time.
I'm familiar with the curve of how it normally goes on every single series.
Yeah.
This is fun. You never learn anything. Go fuck yourself. I hate you. Go die.
We never learn anything.
Yeah.
Really
That's episode 1, 2 minutes. Episode 1, 4 minutes. Episode 1, 6 minutes.
I'm here.
He's here. I turned down the volume on your voice a little bit. That was a rude thing to do, like a minute into the podcast. Also, Northern Line is here. You gotta speak actually, because I'm actually doing.
It's like really me.
No, well, we do have an audio podcast. I don't know if you were aware of that.
Right. I don't know. I'm just here.
Rockley Smile joins us as well.
Hey, hi.
Hey there. Hello.
Hi.
This is the podcast of bad names, okay? And it's pretty much all my fault. The RoundTable Podcast, terrible name. RoundTable Podcast broadcast, adorable, terrible, confusing name. I'm sorry. On top of apologies, too, I want to mention the fact that we know nothing about Mortal Kombat. We're terrible resources for most gaming news, and we're all stupid. So, covering bases. Bloodborne patched out loading times. Hopefully.
Not out, right?
They're
not
gone.
out.
There's no loading anymore.
That would be pretty good. If they
That's incredible, actually, yeah.
That would be the PC version.
And we're doing a little bit of a Q&A today. So if you're following...
That's probably the reward for the quest.
You're the reward for the quest.
I'm the reward for every quest.
That's right.
And then some of that's gonna go to tax.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Jeez.
Man, that is a thin margin.
Quarter of a quarter.
Yeah.
Welcome to America. That is interesting.
Rude. Racist, basically.
Pretty much.
Trying to be Mathis.
God damn
I'm trying to be Mathis.
It's a very similar story. Like, I graduated from college and I was moving overseas to work, and I didn't really know anybody, so I was like, well, I need a hobby because I can't just binge drink anymore. So you can. It's probably a slippery. You can do that and YouTube probably. As well.
You should, honestly.
I'll make a whole channel based on that.
But as long as you keep your shirt on, no one's going to care. Not you specifically, I just mean people. Wow. I'm not trying to suggest your physique is, undesirable.
I looked around there every day, and I just was like, it's like, person by person, just shaking my head and going,
I don't want to be them.
Yeah. And that got me fired. Not like for that specifically, but just because I had that attitude toward the work, and I couldn't apply myself at all to it. Everyone's kind of got like the salvation story of YouTube pulled me out of this dark hole, but I was actually, I was kind of happy, and then it just got better. So really, I'm just a spoiled little bitch.
Yeah.
Just sorting through 8 or 9 questions about Ryan's head. Real quick.
It's bald, lol.
It's
pretty wild, right?
Wow.
Is Mathis a fuckboy, yes or no? Well, you look me in the eyes when we make love anymore. Mm-hmm. Now the least qualified member of this crew. Yay.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You have a great background in like being a radio personality and having some audio knowledge, which makes you an asset to the show. Plus, you do everything. So
That's literally all of it.
I don't even
like
fucking
really
read
important.
the chat 90% of the time.
He really fucking doesn't, and it honestly pisses me off sometimes. I wish you'd read it, man. The onion is the most selfish topping there is. It wants to be at the forefront of everything. The onion wants you to bite into it and be like, why do you have all these other flavors?
Right.
Look at me go. I'm the best.
Just eat a raw onion.
Yeah. When you really think about cheese is disgusting.
I know,
try not to
especially
think about
blue
milk
cheese.
or cheese.
Yeah.
I kind of think about both of those.
Yeah, let's not talk about cheese. Let's not ruin
put 'em
cheese
in my-
for everyone.
Much like my life, I just put it in my mouth and swallow.
That's There's so many ways to take that.
And they're talking. Tyrone he's been subtweeting me. He's been sneak dissing, giving me some. He and Ed. This will be like 2 weeks ago by the time this podcast goes up. But they tweeted and they're like, "Hey, should we add dailies at Northern Lion LP?" And I was like, "Come on, You don't need me
Should
to
have said no in caps.
Right? Yeah, you don't need me to dance for it.
It's like, you're not on the moon by episode 5. You suck.
I gotta ask a little favor of our good buddy Ryan here to maybe sing Nick's Weird Games theme song in the form of Aretha Franklin.
Oh fuck!
All right, good luck with that.
What we want, you know, Nick's got it. PlayStation 1 and various consoles. What he's getting is another Nick's Weird Game. Give it to me. When he sits down. Nick's Weird Games, Nick's Weird Games, Nick's Weird Games, Nick's Weird Games, Nick's Weird Games. It's very difficult to
Can't wait for the
enunciate
remix for that one.
Shit.
Oh my god, the Dr. Dre remix from last one.
Oh, that was
episode of the
filthy,
show.
man. We
That's
gotta give a
really
big shout
good.
out to that. He's been posting those to NLS's Circle Jerk and to the Roundtable Podcast subreddit. Yeah, so definitely worth checking those out.
Thanks for making it easy on me, by the
Yeah,
way.
you bet. I'm pushing your limits, man. I want you to expand as an artist.
I think I'm more interested in the intros than the games at this point. 'Cause it's a little bit infamous at this point, but it's a PlayStation 2 game.
7.
It's a PlayStation 2 game.
Final Fantasy 8.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Rez.
All right,
We got
this
Rez.
is Rez.
Yeah.
This is a musical synesthesia experience.
I wish I smoked pot back when I played Rez. That would have been amazing. If you're ever going to play a game and recreationally consume marijuana, this is the one to do it with, because Rez is
I
a trip.
lived with a guy who smoked a lot of pot and played a little bit of Rez.
You like frequency and amplitude, though.
I do like those two. Yeah.
I really like Frequency and Amplitude, yeah.
I like some music games.
Because those games have classic American values like high scores.
Wow.
It's not about the experience, it's about the reward at the end.
Well, I am contractually obliged to say this. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the Roundtable Podcast. I've got to remind you, luck is a skill you have to learn. I always forget if it's learn or earn. It's probably
Earn.
both, honestly.
Or
you gotta
learn.
earn it and learn it. See EP Diablo, definitely, maybe not Kevin. Alexander Spillman, Jonathan Graham, Jeff Rush. I am reading, Mathis. You shut your mouth. Robert,
Wow.
David Bradley, Dragon Slayer Doppelganger, Rihanna, J. Kyle Pittman, Fred Durst. Lots of really big names showing up here in the $5 tier.
Rhiannon.
Michael Schwader, Andreas Deinbacher,